Hey guys and gals, how we doing? It's me, Joe Sayers, back here for the Music Factory Studios. Guess what I went and bought? Yep, that's right. I picked up a Mac Mini with the Mac M1 processor, the Apple M1 processor. And you know me, I'm going to install Logic and see what I can get to work. Surprisingly, I was able to get the UAD console to work. It's working just fine. All of my plugins that I have are working. I'm using the NIV88RS as we speak, and it works perfectly fine. So that is a thing. Now, one thing I wanted to note, if you set up an Apollo with or one of the smaller things called Arrow, if you set up one of those with the new M1 machines, some of your plugins aren't going to be verified. So here's what you do. Open up Logic, go to Preferences, Plugin Manager, and scroll down and you'll see all of your plugins that are installed. Most of them will be successfully validated through sandboxing, but some of them won't. Here's one that I actually own and use, the SentryTube channel strip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to go down here to Reset and Rescan Selection. A terminal window will open, and it will try to validate your plugin. And if it fails, all you have to do is go down through here, see this little checkbox that says Use, and click it. You're done. Once you hit Done, it will appear in Logic. Now let me show you something. It may appear in an audio unit. No, it's going to appear, and it's going to show up the next time you open the Logic session. So what is the name? Century Channel Strip, isn't it? Yep. So let's go back. Preferences, Plugin Manager. Going to reset and rescan again. This time it passes validation. Same plugin. So it's just a little bug in the sandboxing for Logic. See if I got any more. Here's another one. Let's see. Oh, this is one I definitely use as well. Reset and rescan. It fails. Click Use here. Close this terminal window and hit Reset and Rescan again. And it's still failing. That's kind of weird. So let me see something. Let me close that. And let's reopen Plugin Manager. And we're back on the NIV88RS. And it passes. It's one of those things that's not supported by UAD right now anyway. And it seems like it's mostly the plugins that you get kind of for free are having issues, like the older pull text and stuff. Fail. Reset and rescan again. Passes. Weird. So let's go here. What is this one? The Pultec Pro. Everybody uses the Pultec Pro. I'm going to click Use. Reset and rescan selection. It fails. Let's do it one more time. Passes. So it's just something where maybe because it's on the DSP or something that it's causing those issues. This one should fail the first time. And now it failed the second time. Let's try one more. I'm going to click Use after it failing. And it passes. That's so weird. I'm not sure what the deal is. Here's the 1176LN. Should fail. Come back over here and click Use again. And it should pass. So the trick is this. Scan it the first time, it's going to fail. Now we'll do that one with this one, the old 1176 SE. Click Use. Reset and rescan. It will fail. Come back over here and click the Use box one more time. Reset and rescan. And it failed again. Oh, not good. And now it passes. Who knows, man? There's no trick to the bug. The bug is just there. So, I don't know. Just keep choosing to do so. This one passed. So, all of them are validated now. And it's all working. Now, granted, I just got this thing, so I haven't installed Waves on here. I haven't installed my Plugin Alliance stuff. I haven't installed anything but the plugins from UAD because I had to have them for the driver for the Apollo. So I'm at home with this little system. It is what it is. It's what I've got to test for an M1. It's all really they had. And, you know, I didn't feel like giving $1,200 for a laptop. I've got a laptop that's got, you know, an i7-9750H in it that's a Mac. I thought, why would I spend $1,000? I could buy 2 of these Mac Minis. If I really, really wanted to push M1 to its max, I could order 2 of these M1s, and I could use them as one as the plug-in host and one as the DAW host with something like Reaper. Or there's a couple other apps that I'm really going to try to check out. I've got another one of these Mac Minis coming. So I picked this one up, and it's got 8 gigs of RAM in it. The other one I ordered has 16. So that will be the one that runs the DAW and the whole 9 yards. Whereas this one will just be a plug-in server. And the reason I bought this is once that Apple gets Big Sur going and plug-in manufacturers, the 8 gig model will actually go out with the band I play with and be our DSP for our live console. I've also tested the Behringer X18 tabletop mixer, so the XR18 should be exactly the same. Works perfectly fine. As well as my Midas M32 works perfectly fine. Okay, so I have no issues there. The Midas MR18, I haven't had a chance to drag this thing into the studio and check and see if it works. And my big console, as well as my other audio interfaces I have there. I have an Apollo that's all line level that comes into the console at the studio. I've got a whole closet full of old school audio interfaces to pretty new stuff, actually, that I've just picked up and traded for over the years, and people have paid me with like, hey, I've got this Focusrite thing. You want it? Take off $100 or something. You know, that happens in the studio world. So I've got, oh my God, I've got interfaces from Motu, from Focusrite. So I can test all these kinds of things and tell you what's working and how well it's working. But for now, the Apollo's working. The only issue I've had with the Apollo is when I try to open the console from the icon down here, it'll just bounce in the dock constantly. So what I do is I go up here to the little UA symbol in the what do we call this? The taskbar, the top bar, and I choose new console window, and it works. Something ironic here is the UAD DSP usage seems to be a lot lower on Apple's M1. So let me turn this off. As you can see, it's showing was showing 7% there. On my MacBook, this same Apollo, when it's running at idle, runs at 12%. So you may be able to squeeze a little extra DSP out of these M1 Macs. I don't know yet. I haven't tested it that far. But so far, if you have an Apollo and you're wondering why some of your plugins aren't in Logic, that's how to fix them. All right, guys and gals, we'll see you next time. Subscribe below and check out one of these other videos. Since you're already here on YouTube or one of the other platforms I'm on now, check the links in the descriptions to see the other platforms I'm on. And we'll catch you next time. Have a great day, y'all.